grand. So that 10 grand that it cost me extra on paper, who cares?
It doesn't matter.
With appreciation, it's going to disappear. The place is worth 450, 500 grand now. I bought it for 300 grand. Imagine buying a $600,000 fourplex for 35 grand or 40 grand.
100%.
Like, you're controlling a $600,000 asset for $40,000. Try to do that in the stock market.
No, you can't.
Let's explain the 5% down. I don't know if everybody knows, but basically,
you go, because it's been so I never even did it.
This is the general theory, right?
Yeah.
The banks have to cover their asses. That's why they want 20% into a property. So if shit goes bad, they have 20% equity to cover their potential losses. CMHC is a crown corporation that insures the mortgage so that the bank can lend you the money with only 5% down. So if you default, CMHC insurance covers the bank, right? The bank can't lend out at 5%. They have too many rules and regulations. That's a way to lend people money at a cheaper rate.
Yeah, and allow people to get in the housing market.
Now, how is that paid for? They roll that fee, right? The 5% down. They roll a significant fee into the mortgage, right? It ends up costing you an extra 10 or 15 grand on 5% down. And that goes on top of the mortgage.
Yeah.
So that's the general premise of how it works. But we talked about the power of it.
Oh, it's huge.
It's massive. Now think about this as well. When you're only putting 5% down, let's use a 300K property. That's $15,000 on a 300K property. If you were to put 20 grand down, that's 60 grand. So you're saving $45,000 cash. I did this strategy personally. Now I can go buy another one.
Yeah.
Right?
Or you can renovate the one that you're in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You do whatever.
Yeah, renovate it, rent it out.
Yeah.
That's what I did with my personal residence.
Yeah.
I put 5% down because I wanted to keep my cash free, and then I went and bought an investment property. Now, I had a hurdle for doing this because I know that they're taking that 10 or 15 grand and they're tacking it onto my mortgage, and my payments are higher and blah, blah, blah. But I had the light switch go off of like, no, I'm an investor. This is leverage. That's a great move. Now, here's the thing. That property that I bought, it's off Banwell. We're doing a bunch of stuff. The place is worth 450, 500 grand now. I bought it for 300 grand. So that 10 grand that it cost me extra on paper, who cares?
It doesn't matter.
With appreciation, it's going to disappear.
Even if you amortize that over, 25 years?
This is like maybe $10 a month or something. I don't know.
Talk about.
It's not enough to stop you from doing it. It's really a powerful move.
It's not even close to anything. Like, it's not even close to
So I guess for beginners, right, if you only have 20 or 30 grand available, CMHC insurance like do whatever you can to buy a property.
You have to buy,
and you could do that for a multifamily as well.
Yeah, and you live
up to a fourplex.
Yeah, and live in one of the
CMHC. Imagine buying a $600,000 fourplex for 35 grand or 40 grand.
100%.
Like, you're controlling a $600,000 asset for $40,000. Try to do that in the stock market.
No, you can't.
Trigger.